Up, man. What is up? What is up? Let a few people join and we'll go ahead and get into these updates. Okay, guys, you can hear me. So I'm gonna go ahead and do the update real quick on the YouTube. We got Instagram playing. So let's just jump right into it and we'll repeat it again. All right, so many people with their payment status that says not available are now starting to receive their stimulus check. So guys, if you are below, if you know you are below the income limits and you qualify for the stimulus check, your status is not available, don't panic. Everything's going to be okay. Also, you can now start filing your returns if you receive unemployment benefits in 2020. TurboTax is officially up to date, all right? If you have already filed your tax returns reporting the unemployment benefits, the IRS said that they will be able to issue you a refund on that amount automatically. Also, if you receive SSI or disability on a direct express card, you will start receiving your stimulus check within the next few weeks. All right. If you do not receive your unemployment benefits through a direct express card, at the moment there's been no official update on a payment date. Also, if you were, and here's another thing, if you were self-employed on or before February 15, 2020, I strongly recommend that you apply for the PPP. I mean, like, guys, if you did Uber, if you did Lyft, if you were a barber, any of that, you can definitely qualify for the PPP. It's like the PPP is like a bigger stimulus check, but this time it's only for the self-employed and the small business owners. It's literally free money. Use the link in my bio to apply. But that's 100% what I recommend. Let me go ahead and get this live popping. All right, so we're live. Go ahead and mute that. Okay. And then one more thing. How's everybody's day doing? If you're just joining, I'm gonna do a recap real quick. Also, let me write down this number for you guys. All right. So I know you guys have a bunch of questions, so we're going to get into those questions as well. Also, if you need help with your taxes, guys, if you need any help with your taxes, make sure you use the link in my bio or take a screenshot, call this number 833-400-4285. Take a screenshot. If you need help with any of your taxes, you go ahead and get that call number right now. All right, so let's go. I know you guys have a lot of questions, so I'm going to focus on the questions. And then see what's going on. I'm on time and I'm proud. I love that. All right, so for everyone who's on time, so I'm gonna go ahead and repeat everything once again, and then we'll jump into a recap around 8:15. All right, so many people with the payment status that says not available are now starting to receive their stimulus check. So if you know your income is below the limits and your payment status is not available, do not panic. Everything's going to be okay. All right, so you can now start filing your tax returns if you receive unemployment benefits in 2020. TurboTax is officially up to date. Yay! If you have already filed your tax return reporting unemployment benefits, the IRS said that they will be able to issue a refund automatically on that amount. Also, if you receive SSI or disability on a direct express card, you can start receiving stimulus checks within the next few weeks. If you do not receive your unemployment or your federal benefits on a direct express card, at the moment, there's been no official payment date on your stimulus check if you receive SSI or disability. If you are self-employed or a small business owner on or before February 15th, I strongly recommend that you apply for the PPP, guys. Seriously, it's an amazing thing. The PPP is literally free money out there. It's literally free out money. To use that, to apply, use the link in my bio. All right. So I'm gonna try to focus on a lot of questions tonight because I know I had to cut the live short yesterday. Hello, Nancy, Amanda. Good job on Good Morning America. Thank you. Also, who watched Good Morning America today and saw me on there? Show of hands about that. I really appreciate that. Congratulations on Good Morning America. I really appreciate that. Might get my payment status unavailable, but it's pending 324. I love that. Yeah. Love that. Okay. Yeah. Just saw my PvP promise and no funding should be there soon. I love it. All right. Yes. Thank you for everything. Thank you so much for saying thank you. No stimulus refund. If you're just joining, you need a recap. We're going to start that at 8:15. 8:15 Central Time. TurboTax and update. TurboTax, the unemployment is up to date. Okay. The Coleman family, thank you so much for $4.99 for the unemployment ad. Taxes taken out. They took extra taxes when I filed. I'll get all the taxes. Yeah. So the IRS said they're working on a way to issue you a refund automatically. So you're not gonna have to take any extra steps or anything like that. But it's not official. It's only a statement that's called. It's only a statement that's been that came out. When are we getting SSI stimulus? No official update has been updated that on yet. If your payment status is eligible, but there's no date, it's okay. You probably will be receiving your stimulus check soon. There are many people. There's many people who have a payment status that says unavailable, and they're receiving their stimulus check. There are many people who have where it says what the thing say? What it say? What the thing say? It says eligible, but there's no date. There are many people who says eligible, but there's no date. You're gonna get it. You're gonna get it. Just whoosah, everything's gonna be okay. At the end of the day, if you know you qualify for a stimulus check, It's all about the patience. Everything's going to be okay. I'm gonna move these phones in a little bit closer. Everything's going to be okay. Say it with me. Everything's going to be okay. Everything's going to be okay. All right. Do you know anything about student loan forgiveness? Not at the moment. So the only thing that's in the bill, hey, if we forgive student loans, we're going to make it tax free. Thank you so much for that party. How do we get our 2020 babies on our stimulus? Make sure you file a 2020 tax return. The first question is that you file a 2020 tax return reporting that baby. Everything's going to be okay. Exactly. Make sure you guys say everything's going to be okay. Everything is going to be okay. Also, guys, if you need help, if you need help with your taxes or you have a tax problem, go ahead and give this number a call. Can you guys see this number, by the way? It's 833-400-4285. There are literally people who wait till I go live so you guys can call this number. They are ready to take your call. So don't call for stimulus questions, but if you need help with your taxes or you want to become a client, give this number a call. Give it a call. The call is free. They're not going to charge you. We're going to see if we're able to help you. If we're able to help you, we'll say we can help you. If we cannot help you, then we'll just give you the best advice and have go along your way. But make sure you give that call. It's 833-400-4285. If you need a recap, I'm going to be going into that in about 7 minutes. Tracy, thank you so much for the $4.99. With the third stimulus checks, are they allowed to garnish it, or is that blocked like the other two? So the third stimulus check is blocked from federal garnishment. So like student loans, child support, they cannot take it. What can be taken is if you owe a private debt collector and they have a judgment against you. So that's, if they have a judgment against you, you really know. Also, if this is your first time here, let me know this is your first time here and say your name so I can give you a shout out. Say your name so I can actually give you a shout out. If this is your first time here. This is your first time here. Let me know it's your first time here and tell me your name so I can give you a shout out. What's up, Cynthia? What up, Cynthia? What up, Emily? First time. Crystal, Ariel. What up, Heather? If this is your first time here, how you liking it? What's up, Taylor? What up, Taylor? What up, Tiffany? What up, Carrie? What up, Shaz? What up, Bree? I want all three, what I'm saying? Ashley, I'm just kidding. What up, Keisha? What up, Glory? What up, Sheila? What up, Joanna? What up, Elena? What up, Becky? I watch every night. What up, Josephine? Hey, it don't matter. What up, Rosalind, Destiny? What up, Brenda? What up, Brenda? All right, guys, if this is your first time here, Jordan, thank you so much for that $4.99. Go, Jordan. Go, Jordan. Thank you so much for that $4.99, guys. If this is I'm seeing a lot of people What up, Kendra, as well? First time in the suburbs. I love that. I was just about to get into that. If this is your first time here, ever watching this live, I do call TikTok the ghetto, the hood. You do have the opportunity to move out the ghetto. You do have the opportunity to move out the hood and join us on these suburbs. These suburbs is Instagram. You can find my Instagram. It's at Duke Loves Taxes. I'm also streaming on here. Or if you want to join the family, you can come on over to YouTube. That's where I pay that's where I pay most of my attention to. That's where my heart's at. Also, if you have a question you need answered really bad, you can pay like a couple bucks to ask me a question, and it lights up my whole screen. And generally, I can answer that question. We love you, Dookie. I love you too. Thank you so much. What up, Sharon? As well. Also, if you need a recap, if you're joining late and you need a recap, I'm starting that in about 4 minutes. So just hang tight. What up, Albert? What's up, Felicia? I'm moving. Adult dependents help. What about adult dependents? When is the next deposit date? Not 100% sure, but they're coming out in waves. Love Ozzy says, you're the best. I really appreciate that. B Duke, what if the $10,200 unemployment forgiveness puts you under the 75K? Will you qualify to receive a stimulus check? Yeah. So yeah, that's true. That's a really good question. Yeah, it seems like it. Yeah, that's what it seems like it to me. That's a really good observation. I didn't even think about that. Lie Siempre 89. Thank you so much for the $10. Thanks to you, I got approved for SBA loan. You have to file for the forgiveness. So if you, hey, congratulations on getting the PPP. That makes me excited. I'm really pushing for that, guys. Make sure you apply for the PPP. But if you apply with the link to my bio, the forgiveness should be automated. If not, your lender will send you PPP documents. So just be in contact with your lender and say, hey, are we doing forgiveness? And the forgiveness is the least of your worries. They're forgiving 99% of the application, so you're good. Chris said they left the hood. That's what's up. The apply for forgiveness, you do that with your lender. I seen you on Good Morning America. Great job. Thank you so much, Eugene. I really appreciate that. Do I need to? You need a social. I don't. You can have an I-10 social security to apply for the PPP. Love from San Antonio, Texas. You're more informative than the news. I really appreciate that. Dude, you're looking good. Hey, I appreciate that. Do DoorDash drivers forgive the whole? Yes. And if you do DoorDash, you can apply for the PPP. It's literally free money out there. I've been waiting for an answer on the PPP since mid-February. If you haven't heard anything by March, very soon, I want to just say apply again. I'm so happy for you. I really appreciate that. Student loans, please. What about student loans? Michelle, thank you so much for the $9.99. Hey, Duke, if you didn't file 2019 tax return but did a 2020, would you still get one for a 2020 baby? I keep checking, but it's saying I'm not eligible or not on the IRS. So if the IRS has fully processed your return, then they would go off your 2020 tax return for the stimulus check. Now, so even if your payment says, if it says not, I'm not sure why it will say not eligible or if it says not available. It's probably because they haven't fully processed your tax return yet. So here's the thing. The IRS is going to do another check by September 1st, 2021 on 2020 tax return. So hopefully they'll have that processed by then, your 2020 tax return by September 1st, 2021, and they're going to be issued out like another wave of stimulus check. So they probably just haven't fully processed your return yet. Juan, thank you so much for the $4.99. I really appreciate that as well. If it's been over 21 days and you still have not received your tax return, this is because the IRS is super behind. Super behind. The Portia Jones, thank you so much for the $4.99. I started a business in 2020 January, but because of COVID and pregnancy, I wasn't able to sell anything. Sorry about that. No LC. Can I apply for the PPP or no? So you need income. You need at least like $4,800 of income from your business to apply for the PPP fast lane. But you need at least income to apply for the PPP. So at minimum, to use the fast lane where like everything's automated, you need at least $4,800. Or if you don't want to use the fast lane, you can use a different program, but you need to have at least made money. You can check that amount by looking at Schedule C line 7. Michelle, thank you so much for the $1.99. Can't hear you. You can't hear me. Guys, can you guys hear me? Someone said they can't hear. Michelle, thank you so much for the $1.99. I really appreciate it. I did fast lane. Okay, cool. So you should be good. All right, you guys can. Good, because if you guys can hear me and you need a recap, let me know. Let me know if you guys can hear me and you need a recap. If you, because these lives, I'm gonna get back to these questions. I'm gonna start with you, Josephine. These lives do start every single day at 8 p.m. Central Time, guys. Every single day at 8 p.m. Central Time. So if you're not here on time, you're late. So you need to say this, especially if you need a recap. You need to say this, and I need to see it in the chat. You need to say, I want to see someone who's already saying it. I want to see someone's already saying it. You need to say, I'm late and I'm proud. I'm late and I don't say recap. Don't say late. Don't say recap, please. Don't no. Say I saw so I'm late and I'm proud. Don't type I'm late and I'm proud like regular. You need to put some exclamation marks. You need to make it all caps. Put some emojis in that thing. I need you to mean it. Say I'm late and I'm proud. Stop typing it like a regular way. Put some O's up in that thing. I'm late and I'm proud. There you go. I see you guys. I see the energy now. Y'all talking about I'm late and I'm proud. What the heck? I'm late and I'm proud. You don't sound like you proud. There you go. I'm hella late and I'm proud. I love that, guys. This is my favorite part of the live, guys. This is where we all come together and we're gonna scream. I'm late and I'm proud. I mean, you don't have to scream, but we're all gonna use our vocal cords and we're gonna say I'm late and I'm proud together. So let's warm up. Ooh, I'm late and I'm proud. All right, so get everybody, get your whole family, get your dog, get your kids, get your babies, get them all together because I'm gonna count down from 5. Once I hit 0, we are all going to say, I am late and I am proud. We're going to make sure that the world hears us say this. We're going to make sure your neighbors hear this, all right? So make sure you have everybody, right? And we're going to count down from 5. Once I hit 0, everybody is going to say, I am late and I am proud. Ready? Here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. I'm late and I'm proud. Oh, who was that? Hey, one of y'all was screaming. One of y'all, my ears. Oh, my ears. Who was that screaming? Oh my gosh, put your hands up if you scream. If you scream, put your hands up because I definitely heard you. I definitely heard you because it's still ringing. Who was that? Who was that? Gosh. Woo-hoo. Oh, it was just me. I knew it. Oh, okay, guys. I love that. That's definitely my favorite part of the live, but let's go ahead and get into the recap. First thing I need to see is some popcorn. Let's put some popcorn on the screen while I tell you the rules. So let's popcorn this thing up, baby. Popcorn emojis. I see everybody raising their hand. Guys, I want to see popcorn emojis all on this screen before we start this recap. Popcorn emojis. If you don't have a popcorn emoji because you're watching from like a computer or an Android, just put a bunch of periods, all right? All right, but other than that, just put some popcorns. Oh, I see it. Oh, my God. Oh, look at all that popcorn. Feed me popcorn. Come on. Give me popcorn. Oh my God. So much popcorn. I am full, guys. I really appreciate that. All right, so let's go ahead and get into the recap. We used to have 5 rules. There's really one big rule when it comes to this recap is that, hey, guys, participate. All right, there's 2 rules. Pay attention because sometimes I will ask a pop quiz and we're going to see who is paying attention. So make sure everybody should get an A+. So pay attention as I'm reading because I am going to do a pop quiz. Rule number 2 is if you need help with your taxes, don't be afraid to ask for help. If you want to become a client of mine, use the link in my bio to fill out that form or give this number a call. Write this number down. Put it in your notes. 833-400-4285. There's people on standby ready to take your call if you need help with your taxes. If everybody understands the rules and you are ready for this recap to start, say, I'm ready. I'm ready. I am ready. I am ready. I am ready. I am ready. All right, guys, who's ready? All right, I see it. I'm ready. I'm ready. I'm ready. All right, so we're going to start recapping. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Many people with a payment status that says not available are now starting to receive their stimulus check. So if you are below the income limits and your status says not available, do not panic. Everything is going to be okay. You can now start filing your tax return if you receive unemployment benefits in 2020. TurboTax is officially up to date. If you have already filed your tax return, reporting the unemployment benefits, the IRS said that they will be able to issue you a refund of that amount you overpaid automatically. Bam, pop quiz time. Pop quiz. Let me see if you guys were paying attention. Okay. Many people with a payment status that says not available. Are they not receiving stimulus checks at all? Or are some of them starting to receive a stimulus check? What is that question? What is the answer to that question? Don't panic. No. Are they starting to receive a stimulus check? Yes, they will. Yes. Not everybody, but some of them are. Many people are. So let me see. Yes, they will receive it. Yes, they are starting to receive it. I don't want to say, I don't want to 100% say yeah, everyone's going to receive it, guys. But yes, many people are starting to receive their stimulus check if their payment status says unavailable. You guys are killing it. Great job. All I see is yeses. All I see is the right answer. I'm trying to see if I see any wrong answers. Be patient. Everything will be okay. That's a really good answer. Be patient. Everything will be okay. You guys are killing it so far, okay? Pop quiz, second question, all right? You get this question right, you get an A+. If you get the question wrong, you don't get an A+, all right? When can you start filing your tax return if you haven't already and you receive unemployment benefits? When can you start filing your 2020 tax return? If you have received unemployment benefits and you have not started to file. Now through Turbo. Now, oh my gosh. Tax is scary. Now, where are you guys getting February 12th from? I don't know. I'm seeing a lot of nows today. Gosh, good. Oh my gosh. Y'all didn't tell me y'all are some tax experts in here. Good job, everybody. Let me see a lot of golden stars. I want to see golden stars. If you can't put a golden star, just put an A+. But everybody, give yourself a golden star if you got every single question right. Give yourself a B if you got one right. And give yourself a C if you got none right. But I want to see, grade yourself. Tell me what you got. Did you get a golden star? Did you get a B? Or did you get a C? I see golden stars. I see an A+. I see A+. I got a B. Okay, at least you're honest. I love that. B. Any C's? Any C's? A+. A+. You give yourself an A+. I got a B. Okay, I love the honesty. A+. C. I love that honesty. C. It's okay. Z. Damn. I didn't even say that. But that's not even on the spectrum. A+, golden stars. Yeah, guys. If you don't have the golden star emoji, you can just put an A+. Good job, guys. You guys are smart. See, that's okay, all right? So pay attention because you still have the opportunity to earn a better grade. If you received a C or a B, you have an opportunity to earn a better grade because we have some more things to go over. All right? Okay, so if you receive SSI or disability on a Direct Express card, you will start receiving your stimulus checks within the next few weeks. If you do not receive your federal benefits, such as SSI or disability, on a Direct Express card, there has still not been an official payment date for you. If you were self-employed or a small business owner on or before February 15th, 2020, I strongly recommend that you apply for the PPP. The PPP it's like a bigger stimulus check, but this time it's only for the self-employed and small business owners. Some examples would be Uber drivers, barbers, Etsy shop owners, small business owners. I mean, like this list goes on and on. The deadline to apply for the PPP is currently March 31st, 2021. Pop quiz. All right, so this is the time you have to redeem yourself. Pop quiz. In order to apply for the PPP, when must you have started your self-employment work or your small business? In order to apply for the PPP, when must you have started? When must you have started? February 15th, 2020, February 15th, February 2020, February 15th, 2020. Nice. Okay. Okay. So that one wasn't hard enough. Okay. Good job. February 15th, 2020. Okay. Guys, February 15th, 2020. If you put that, that is the correct answer. So you must have started on or before February 15th, 2020. Okay. Now, next question. What are some examples of people who can apply for the PPP? What are kind of some examples of people who can apply for the PPP? Let me see if we have any examples. What are some examples for people who can apply for the PPP? We smart. Heck yeah, you guys. Uber, yes. Barber, yes. Uber drivers, yes. Self-employed, yes. Barber, small business owner. Etsy shops, yep. Uber, Lyft, barbers, yep. Self-employed. Hairstylists, yep. DoorDash, yep. Pole dancers, yes. That's a very good one. Uber drivers, barber, Uber drivers, shop owners, yes. I have a small store, yes. DoorDash, pole dancers, yes. OnlyFans, realtors, yes. Lip gloss business, yes. 1099 car sales, DJs, Instacart, yes. Yes. Landscaping, yes. Oh my God. Wow. Porn stars, yes. And as funny as it sounds, porn stars, yes. Babysitters, yes. Food truck, yes. Wow. MLM, yes. Farmers, yes. Wow. Hey guys, that was really good. If you got both of those questions right, give yourself an A+. If you got one wrong, give yourself a B. If you got both wrong, give yourself a C. But I don't think I saw anybody get a question wrong. I don't think I saw anybody get a question wrong. Housekeeper, yes. Oh, you got a B, A+, A+. You give it a golden star. That was really good. I was really surprised by that one. Yes. Oh my gosh, you guys are killing it. Also, guys, awesome. Oh my God, I'm loving it. You guys are learning so much. I am so amazed with you. Also, guys, if you want to learn a little bit more about the new child tax credit, the unemployment, all the new tax law changes and tax credits, I am hosting an event on March 27th. An event on March 27th. The link is now live. The link is now live. If you want to register for that event, I'm going to teach you every single thing you need to know about what's upcoming in 2021. Now, it is $3 to register. At first I said it's going to be free, but unfortunately I can't make it free because all the tickets sell. Here's what happens when I make the events free. All the tickets sell out, and then I can only sell about only 1,000. That's the max. All of them sell out, and then only 200 people show up. So I'm just like, oh my! And they sell out like within 24 hours. So it's like people who really want to come, they can't. It's just because I just don't have it like a standard. So that's like the lowest I can put. Like I'm gonna put it's $3. Sign up for it. Show up. I'm gonna teach you everything you need to know about it. Just like how you're learning about how all these STEM things are working, how all these tax laws are changing, you're going to understand taxes a lot more with this event. I'm giving it to my all. I am practicing every single day. PowerPoint's ready to go. But yeah, go ahead and jump out this live. Register for that event. Come right back. I'm still going to be live for another 20, 30 minutes. So register for that event. Come right back. I'm not going anywhere. But yeah, and hurry for it sells out. All right, so And also if you want to become a client, you can use the link in my bio as well. I'm going to start answering some questions on the YouTube. People do pay to ask questions on YouTube, so I want to go after this. But yeah, if you want to attend that event, it's going to be a Zoom event, guys. It's going to be a Zoom event. So it's like you're going to be able to see my face. You can show me your face as well. Towards the end of the event, we're going to pick guests. So you can ask me direct questions. So like we're talking on FaceTime and everybody can see us chatting it up. So yeah, use the link in my bio to register for the upcoming, this register. It's going to be next week. All right, so Josephine, thank you so much for the $5. If I got my stimulus check directly deposited into my bank account, separate stimulus by paper check, how will the third one come? So if the information's been updated correctly with the IRS, it'll probably go on the most. So however it was sent, let's say you updated your information on your 2020 tax return. Right? Let's say you updated your information on your 2020 tax return and the IRS went off your 2020 tax return to issue the third stimulus check, it would go that way. If your 2020 tax return is not processed, it's not updated, then more than likely you will receive it the last way you received it, which is a check. But hopefully that information is updated for you. Stockton, thank you so much for the $199. I really appreciate that. Oh my gosh, did it just go away? Okay, so if you guys send a super chat, it literally just went away. Sorry about that. I don't know why it doesn't let me see all the chats, but the furthest I can come up is Tamara's. Tamara B. Wilson, thank you so much for the $4.99. Hi, dude, got denied for the PP. Said improper guarantee identity information. What does that mean? Use personal account. Should I reply with business account? No, it doesn't matter which account you use, but I would recommend using the business account. If you have a business account, I would definitely recommend using the business account. For sure. Yeah. If you have a business account with business income and expenses coming in, I would definitely recommend using that account. Guys, all of my chats just got it went away. So if I was doing that recap and I missed your super chat, I really apologize. It only allows me to go up so high. Anna, thank you so much for the $4.99. I applied for the PPP and I'm getting unemployment. Is that a problem? So you cannot receive unemployment and PPP at the same time. So you're gonna have to choose which one you want. You're gonna just look at both of them, which is going to yield the larger benefit, and go with that route. Juan Sanchez, thank you so much for the $4.99. I applied through Fastlane. Do I still have to apply for forgiveness? And last thing I got was to sign a promissory note. What does that mean? That means sign it so you can get your funds. If you apply through Fastlane, your forgiveness is going to be automated, so you don't have to worry about it. They're forgiving 99% of the applications. Melanin, thank you so much for the $4.99. I really appreciate that. Bella, thank you so much for the $5. $5. Can you send me the link for the PPP? Yeah. I'm not sure if one of the moderators have already dropped that. All right, yeah, I just dropped that link for the PPP. Josh, thank you so much for the $5. My tax transcript says received date is April 15, 2021. I haven't received my refund and it's not April yet. What is it? That's just the refund that you have coming. The code you want to look for is code 846. Do you have that on your transcript? Look for code 846. That's your refund. That's when it's supposed to hit your bank account, that code 846. So look for that code. Portia Jones, thank you so much for the $3.99. My refund bars have disappeared. Why? Thanks in advance. Even people with their refunds bars disappearing, they're still receiving their refund. So I wouldn't too much. I don't know what they got going on at the IRS. So yeah. All right. Yeah, guys, we're answering questions on YouTube right now. To apply for the PP, use the link in my bio if you want to apply for the PP. I strongly recommend it. If you have a dire need, you really need a question answered, I would recommend hopping over to YouTube. My YouTube is at Douglas Taxes. You can pay a couple bucks to ask a question. It always pops up. So I'm answering the paid questions first, and then I'm gonna come back over here. Sergio, thank you so much for the $4.99. Can you only file for the 10K tax-free unemployment if it's through TurboTax only? I paid someone to do my taxes. No, they should be able to do it. Yeah, their software should, especially they probably use tax professional software. So yeah, they should be able to do it. Ashley, thank you so much for the $4.99. Why can't you get the PP if you've already filed bankruptcy? It's just one of those rules because when you're in bankruptcy, I'm not sure if you're still in bankruptcy, but you cannot take on any loans or debt when you're in bankruptcy. So, I mean, it's just kind of like one of those things. That's the only like limitation is bankruptcy. I don't know exactly why. Candace, thank you so much for the $5. I just signed my promising enough with PP yesterday via Fastlane. Yay, from your site on round 1. PPP, where can I apply? You should be able to apply for round 2 as soon as you receive round 1. So as soon as round 1 hits your bank account, you should be able to apply for round 2. Hopefully use the Fastlane. Anna, thank you so much for the $4.99. How do I know if my loan was free? How do I know if my loan was forgivable, and what do I need to prove since I read 60% goes for employee, just me, 40% for. So, so here's the rule. That's a very good question, Anna. So for the PPP, at minimum, you have to use at least 60% to pay yourself. At minimum, that's the minimum. So you can use so the maximum is 100%. So you can just use it 100% to pay yourself. You're going to be fine. If you apply through my link and use the Fastlane, you should be good to go with that forgiveness. Sullivan, thank you so much for the $4.99. Why did I not receive $1,400 for my 2020 Benny? I got my state taxes back already, but not my federal. So that means the IRS could possibly still be processing your return. So what's going to happen? They're going to do what's called a true-up payment by September 1st, 2021. So they're gonna see the check. So they just didn't go off your 2020 tax return. It sounds like, or they shorted your stimulus check. If that occurred, they're going to do another wave of payments to pay you that difference. So, and it's supposed to happen sometime before September 1st, 2021. So I would just wait till then. At the worst case scenario, if you do not receive any of that money, you're going to want to claim the missing money in 2022 when you file your 2021 tax return. Crystal, thank you. Oh my gosh. Crystal, thank you so much for the $5. What could be taking so long for PPP? So the SBA could be like super behind. I know sometimes it can take 2 to 3 weeks. Not 100% sure. What I would do if you're not getting funded by like, I'm not sure what status where your PPP's at, but if you're not getting funded in a couple of days, make sure you try to reach out to Wamply or withdraw your application and try to apply again. Also, just apply at other banks too. I got a constipated sneeze. Try to apply at other banks too. Francisco, thank you so much for the $5. When I tried to sign in or sign up to see my transfer status, but it didn't work, what can I do? What do you mean it didn't work? Sometimes the IRS systems could be down, and I would just try again. Make sure you have an account with the IRS as well. You have to have an account. Thanks, man. Sergio, thanks so much for the $1.99. Thanks for grasping me on TV. I really appreciate that. Ziltrey, thank you so much for the $3.99. The Adams, thank you so much for the $4.99. You were amazing on Good Morning America this morning. Thank you, absolutely amazing. Thank you guys so much. If you saw me on Good Morning America, just say, hey, I saw you. I really appreciate that. Amanda, if I've already filed my unemployment but didn't have withholding, do I get stimulus even though my return was $0? But didn't have withholding. Yeah, so they're not going to take your stimulus. Absolutely. Brittany, thanks so much for the $1.99. Crystal, thanks so much for $5. Also, when I sign in to check, how do I know if they need something from me? Thank you. Ooh, what did you ask earlier? Oh, it'll tell you. So it'll tell you if they need additional documents. So it will definitely tell you. Crystal, if you want to join my Discord, like go to my TikTok or my Instagram and join my Discord and post any type of screenshots you see there so I can see what you're looking at and probably cover it in the video. Latrice, thank you so much for the $4.99. I really appreciate that. Josh, thank you so much for the $2. Only $8.46 on the script is for STEMS check number 2 in January. So $8.46 could be for your stimulus check or your refund. So it could be for any or. It's check 840. Only $8.46 on the script is for stimulus check number 2 in January. So if you're waiting for number 3, it sounds like it hasn't processed your return yet. All right, cool. Guys, right now I'm answering questions on YouTube. They're asking paid questions. If you do want to ask questions, I just jump over there. And it's not normal if you received your state before your federal. All right. Marisol, thank you so much for the $10. I applied for PPP through Wamply on February 5th. Last email I received was good news for your application is with the lender. Am I almost done? So it's with the lender. That's good news. So after it's with the lender, it's going to go to the SBA. So you're almost there. So just have patience, Marisol. You got this. Oracle, thank you so much for the $20. Oh, man, that's the biggest donation for the night. Shout out Oracle with $20. $20. $20. All right, appreciate that. Allergies. Tina, thank you so much for the $4.99. Priscilla, thank you so much for the $4.99. I have 3 kids, divorce X, and I alternate February 1st. I only got it for one. How do I get the other 2? So if your stimulus check was shorted, hopefully the IRS is supposed to come up with like another wave to make up those differences. So if it was shorted, just wait till that second wave. It's supposed to happen sometime before September 1st, 2021. If it does not occur during then, or you do not receive it at all, you're going to want to claim that missing money when you file your 2021 tax return and 2022. Very good question. Boyer, thank you so much for the $4.99. What is line 7? What is 766 and 768 on transfer agreement? I think 766 means payment relief. I'm not sure what 768 means. I will have to look that up. Oh, 768 means the earned income credit. 768 means earned income credit. And 766 acknowledges that your, oh, I'm sorry, 766 looks like acknowledges that your return was received. All right. Yeah, 766 says your return received, and 768 says earned income tax credit. Brittany, thank you so much for the $4.99. What if it says sent money to bank but no money stimulus? So if you did not receive that money because that's an interesting question. I don't know what that means. That means I have no idea what that means. Either way, if you don't receive that money, hopefully you will receive it in the second way. If not, you're going to claim that missing money when you file your 2021 tax return and 2022. All right, so I'm going to check some questions over here, and I'm going to come right back to McDonald. All right, I haven't seen my students. Just patience with that one. Saw you on Good Morning America. Hey, shout out that. With school being, okay, how long after you sign your promissory note with monthly would you receive your funds? You'll receive your funds through the lender, typically 2 to 3 weeks after your application with the SBA. Yeah. All right, guys. So thank you so much for the $4.99. Hey, I filed my unemployment before the $10,200. So with the refund check, would it go to the same place my return did? Yes. Yeah. So whatever they have on file. Miss, thank you so much for the $5. I claimed my mom on my 2019. She did not get payments 1 and 2. Who will get 3? She is on SSI. I'm not filed 2020. Okay. I claimed my mom on 2019. She did not get payments 1 and 2, right? Who will get 3? She's on SSI. So she will get a 3 because for the payments 1 and 2, since you claim them, adult dependents did not get a stimulus check. But there will be one for the third one. It sounds like she will get them if she's on SSI. It sounds like she's going to get them because they already have her information. Crystal, thank you so much for the $5. I did PPP through Wrongfully as well. And I asked me I was to sign an application maybe a week ago. So yeah, did you sign it? Hey guys, if you need a recap, I'm doing a recap at 8:45. So just hang tight, and I'm gonna jump right into that recap. I was through applications just a week ago. I did it through Wampi as well, and the last email I got was to sign an application. Yeah, so sign it if you have to, for sure. Roberta back. Thank you so much for the $4.99. How will I receive the $10,200 that was forgiven from old unemployment, which I already paid? So the IRS said they're going to work on a way to issue that refund to you automatically, so you will not have to take any action. Alexis, thank you so much for the $1.99. I don't see your message. It looks like it went away. Flores, thank you so much for the $4.99. I filed my taxes over a month ago. Now my bar disappeared, but still no DDD. I tried to get my transcripts, but it says NA. So it sounds like the IRS has not fully processed your tax return yet. There's been many people who had like a status and then all their bars disappeared, but yet they're still receiving their refund. So I wouldn't panic too much. Just kind of hang tight right there. All right, and Oracle, I'm gonna pick up with you. I'm going to pick up with you, but I'm going to get into this recap real quick. Okay, guys. So many people with a payment status that says not available are now starting to receive their stimulus check. Okay. So if your payment status says unavailable, don't panic. All right. As long as you are below the income limits, you will receive a stimulus check. So do not panic, because there's plenty of people, but the payment status says unavailable, but yet they are receiving their stimulus check. Also, you can now start filing your returns if you receive unemployment benefits in 2020. TurboTax is officially up to date. If you have already filed your tax return reporting the unemployment benefits, the IRS said that they will be able to issue a refund on that amount automatically. Also, if you receive SSI or disability on a direct express card, you will start receiving your stimulus checks within the next few weeks. If you do not receive your federal benefits on an express card, if you did not receive your benefits on an express card, there's been no official payment date yet for you. So we're still waiting for that. So you receive SSI or disability on a let's see, your bank account or something else, there hasn't been an official payment date yet. If you were self-employed or a small business owner on or before February 15, 2020, I strongly recommend that you apply for the PPP. All right, so the PPP is like a bigger stimulus check. The PPP is like a bigger stimulus check, but this time it's for the self-employed or small business owners that started on or before February 15, 2020. All right. So, and it's literally free, guys. The PPP is literally free money. To apply for the PPP, go ahead and use the link in my bio. Also, you're going to want to use that link if you want to become a client. Let's say you need help on your taxes, or you owe back taxes. You need help with bookkeeping. All right, so the team's on standby, waiting for you. So yeah, you're also going to use that link for that as well. All right. So any questions about that? I am going to go back to the questions on YouTube because they do pay to ask questions. Yeah. But my computer just kind of like died, so I'm waiting for it to come back up. Paper checks have already started to be sent out. And if you need help with it, this is the number you're going to want to call. There's people waiting for you to call right now. They're probably bored not doing nothing. 833-400-4285. Go ahead. Well, they probably are doing something, but they're definitely waiting for it to talk to you. 833-400-4285. That's the number you're going to want to call. All right. Rental assistance, you're going to apply through your county or your state. So just Google your state and then rental assistance. All right. Yeah. All right. So my computer just came back up finally. Woo. All right. So this is the number for people who asked to show it again. It's 833-400-4285. Give this number a call if you need help with your taxes. Do not hesitate. 833-400-4285. Make sure you write this down. 833-400-4285. All right. So my computer's back up. So we're gonna. If you have questions, make sure you ask them on YouTube. I'm just gonna hold this up. 833-400-4285. All right. So, Oracle Goddess, you didn't answer my previous question. Oh, I'm so sorry. Love your TikTok question. I love your TikTok. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Oh my gosh. Question: Do you have a business bank account, and how much income for my side gig business that I had little income in 2020? So you do not have to have a business bank account for the PPP. And if you want to use the fast lane, you have to have a minimum of $4,800 in your business income. Do the fast lane. The fast lane is neat because everything's automated. You don't have to worry about the forgiveness, getting the PPP1, getting PPP2. But if you do not qualify for the fast lane, you can always use a different route. So, but no, to answer your question, you do not need a business bank account, and there is really no like how much. You should be good. AD got him. Thank you so much for the $2.99, but it looks like your message was retracted, so I don't see it. Melissa, thank you so much for the. Why did it just go away? Melissa, thank you so much for the $4.99. If I barely applied for the first draw of the PPP, when can I apply for the second draw? And would you recommend to apply with the same lender? Yes, apply with the same lender, and you can apply for the second draw as soon as you receive the funds of the first one into your bank account. Also, there is 145 of you guys watching, 140, and only 81 likes. Oh, let's get these likes to 100. I know we can get 100 likes on this video. Let's get the likes to 100. Let's get it to 100. That's bad. That's bad. Lydia, thank you so much for the $9.99. I haven't gotten my return. It's been over 21 days. I have child tax credit and recovery rebate. My first time filing. Refund is processed in IRS. Once I expect the refund. So unfortunately, I have no idea. They're super behind. They're super behind. They're like 10 weeks behind. So, we got to 100 likes. I really appreciate that. But yeah, they're super, super behind. So unfortunately, I don't have a date. What I can tell you can take up to 10 weeks. Up to 10 weeks. And that's after they accept your tax return. All right, so up to 10 weeks. Tara, thank you so much for the $4.99. Mom, you know what sounds really good right now? Some spicy chicken nuggets. Some spicy chicken nuggets. From Wendy's with a frosty, and you dip it in the vanilla frosty. Tara, thank you so much for the $4.99. My mom filed me as an adult dependent last year, and I filed my own this year. She received $2,800 from me and her, and I received $14 as well. Oh, that's a really good question. So I have not seen official guidance on that. If you guys double dipped with a stimulus check, not to see official guidance. Crystal, thank you so much for the $5. Yes, I signed it in DocuSign, but that's not the loan paperwork, right? I will get another. So that should be it if you got the DocuSign. Sounds like you're that close to receiving your PPP. So yeah, sign that thing and then just wait for further guidance. It sounds like you're pretty close. Bonnie, thank you so much for the $1.99. Cecily Hayes, thank you so much for the $4.99. Will a tax advance from Jackson Hewitt cause your stimulus check to be delayed, and will it go to American Express Savings Card? So I'm not 100% what Jackson Hewitt does, but I don't believe that will delay your stimulus check. I don't believe it. Gloxy, thank you so much for the $1.99, but I do not see your message. Looks like it's gone. Brittany, thank you so much for the $4.99. I filed and set up an auto pay for what I owed to the state. Nice. Do I have to amend them after my federal return is processed to get it back? So with your state, it's very different from your federal. So the federal, they're not taxing the first $10,200 of unemployment benefits. Now you want to wait to see if your state is doing the same thing. If your state's doing the same thing, you have to wait for their guidance. All right. Guys, right now I'm answering paid questions on YouTube. So if you have Chick-fil-A. Some Chick-fil-A with that Polynesian sauce. In that Chick-fil-A sauce? Y'all like the Polynesian sauce or the Chick-fil-A sauce? With the waffle fries. They got this lemonade, the lemonade frosting. Psh, what? That thing go hard. All right. All right. Canes goes hard too. All right. Carla, thanks so much for the $5. I got my stimulus based on 2000. I have a constipated sneeze and it's just stuck. I have a stimulus based on 2019 for my dependent care. She did her 20. Okay. I have a stimulus based on 2019 for my dependent. She did her 2020 and got it with. What do I do now? She got it and she got it. I got it. I have no idea. I don't know if you have to pay that back or if that's considered double dipping. That's a very good question. Probably something I should research. Let me put that in my questions because I'm not seeing official guidance on that yet. So slow. Okay, cool. All right. Yeah. Oh shoot, the phone's about to die. Yeah. Honey roasted barbecue sauce. You guys are still talking about what's your favorite sauce? Let me know what's your favorite food in the comment section. Paper checks already been sent out. Actually, thank you so much for the $4.99. How can I get a recent stimulus for my son? It wasn't on my last year taxes because he was born in May. So congratulations on your new son. Congratulations on your new son. All right, so yeah, so you're gonna have to file a 2020 tax return in order to get that third stimulus check for your son. So make sure you file a 2020 tax return as soon as possible. That's what I recommend. That's the only way you can get that third stimulus check for your son at the moment, as I know of. Francisca, thank you so much for the $5. I started to create an account. I got to the point to verify your identity. It says not able to verify when I put in all of the info. And is that what the transcript or wobbly? Either way, I have no idea what could be your unique situation on why they couldn't verify you. All I can recommend is make sure you, whatever information they're matching against, that you match that exact information. So let's say if it's your transcript, for example, look at you, if they're comparing it to a previous year tax return, look at that return and make sure it's typed in exactly how it's typed in there. But as far as like why they can't verify you, I don't know your unique situation. Zeltry, thank you so much for the $5. Hey, Duke, I've been waiting for a letter to prove who I am. I'm still a month later, no letter, and I was supposed to get my return on the 5th of March. So if the IRS is super behind, if you're waiting for a letter from the IRS, but I'm not sure what letter you are, but it's from the IRS. They're super behind. So hopefully I get that to you soon so you can get that refund. I do want to say thank you for the $5. I really appreciate that. Osh, boss, thank you so much for the $1.99. What unemployment took our taxes up front? So that means, if you've already filed your tax return, that means it got reported on your tax return. So the IRS is coming up with some type of way to make sure you get that refund back automatically. So just give them patience. Once they come out with a way, I will definitely let you know. Priscilla, thank you so much for the $1.99. You're so handsome. I appreciate that. I do look good today. Today. Go Priscilla. I really appreciate that. Anna, thank you so much for the $4.99. I know you said monthly takes care of the forgivable part. Well, how do I prove 100% to me and not just 60%? I'm scared to get PPP too. So you do not have. So if your PPP is $150,000 or less, there is no proof that you have to provide. Don't be scared. You got me on your side. I'm telling you, there's no proof that you have to provide. If your PPP is $150,000 or less, but for your sake, the only way you can prove yourself that you paid yourself is if you have two bank accounts. You have a business bank account and you have a personal bank account. You would have the PPP go into your business bank account, and that full amount you would just transfer it to your personal account. That's the only way you can really prove to pay yourself. Casey, thank you so much for the $4.99. If we amend our taxes to spread out the 401k distribution, can we qualify for? Yeah, that's a very good tax planning strategy. Margarita, where you been, Maggie? I haven't seen you in forever. Have you heard if we can have PPP corrected with line 7 because mine was based off line 7? Not at the moment, unfortunately, no. Alfredo, thank you so much for the $4.99. Are they still sending out direct deposits for third stimmy? Yes, they are. So just patience. Tracy, thank you so much for the $1.99. Really appreciate that. Stacy, thank you so much for the $5. Still is eligible for payment, but no date. It shows my bank account info below. That shit. Now, if it's no date, people that's eligible with no date, they're still getting their stimulus check. All right, guys. Whew. All right, so we're going to have to go ahead and wrap up this live. If you do have questions, I would suggest you jump over to the YouTube. And then Rochelle says, love your info about man, I'm confused. Don't be confused. What are you confused about? Guys, also, if you want I'm hosting an event on March 27th, talking about all about the new updates to child tax credit, all these new tax credit that's in the new stimulus package. If you want to learn about that, go to the link in my bio and sign up for the event. It's going to be on Saturday. It's $3 to sign up. I wanted to make it free, but unfortunately I can't, because every time I make an event free, it sells out within 24 hours. And then only 200 people show up. I can only have a maximum of 1,000 people. So it's $3, guys. Come on. You're gonna learn a lot. I'm practicing every single day for it, and I can't wait to put on a presentation for you guys. It's gonna be a Zoom event. Also, if you need help with anything tax related, make sure you use the link in my bio that says "Become a Client." All right, so we're going to go ahead and end this live. If you do have questions that you really need asked, come over to YouTube. I'm gonna wrap it up over there on YouTube. So I will see you guys tomorrow at 8 p.m. Central Time. Bye-bye. Thank you for the info. I really appreciate it. Thank you for saying thank you. Thank you for saying thank you. Who said thank you? I need to say thank you back. Seeking Say TV, thank you for saying thank you. And then Side Carter, thank you for saying thank you as well. And Bronze, thank you for saying thank you as well. Melissa, thank you for saying thank you. And 261, thank you for saying thank you. All right. Bye-bye, guys. Good night. Thank you for saying good night. I really appreciate that. See you guys tomorrow, guys. Bye-bye. All right. All right, well, I wrap up the questions here. Leslie, thank you so much for that. $4.99. I really appreciate that. PPP payback, how does it work, and will I end up being low interest? I need to pay back. No, you should get a forgiveness. Forgiveness is super simple. Don't worry about paying it back. Forgiveness is they're forgiving like 99% of the loan. They're forgiving 99% of them, so you have nothing to worry about. Francisca, oh my God, thank you for saying thank you. I really appreciate that. Eddie, big donation from Eddie. Thank you so much for the 15. I only have my what's up with that. So yeah, a lot of people are getting So you're in a spot, and I would be just frustrated as you if I was expected to get my full check now. Let me have like, bro, what's going on? Well, what I can tell you is that they could have gone off your 2019 tax return instead of your 2020 tax return, or what am I trying to say? Or your income level drops. So make sure your income level didn't drop. Make sure you're still within that income level. But they're going to be doing what's called a top-off payment by September 1st, 2021. So you shouldn't have nothing to worry about. If you do not receive the full amount of your stimulus check by then you're going to have to claim that missing money on your 2021 tax return, which you file in 2022. Melissa, thank you so much for the $49.9. If my daughter is 18 years old, she was not working and I didn't claim her on my taxes, how can I get her a stimulus check? Your daughter, you should have. You would have to. The only way she gets a stimulus check is she files her own tax return. Yeah, since you've already, unless you amend yours, which I don't recommend doing, it's gonna take forever. But if your daughter needs a stimulus, I would just say, hey, file an EIP tax return, especially if she didn't have any money. And I did make a video on YouTube on how to file an EIP return, but that's what I recommend. Josephine, thank you so much for the $199. I appreciate that. Katie, thank you so much for the $199. I didn't make enough to file my 1099 last year for PPP. I didn't make enough to file my 1099 last year, PPP. For the PPP, you don't have to have it you don't have to upload your full tax return. You can just upload a draft. So just fill out a draft Schedule C, and just use that to apply for the PPP. A draft Schedule C. Stephanie, thank you so much for the $4.99. I filed my taxes on February 6th. I haven't received my return. Also, haven't received the stimulus for my dependent. My daughter was born 2020. What will happen? So the IRS is going to revisit every single tax return that's filed in 2020 and try to issue the stimulus check for them by September 1st, 2021. So a lot of the stimulus checks that could have gone off in 2019 tax return, so they're going to do what's called a top-up payment. Top up. I don't know if it's top up or top off. It's one of them words, okay? So let's say your stimulus check was based off of the 2019 tax return. Your 2020 tax return would have qualified you for a higher amount. They're going to revisit that information and they pay you the difference by September 1st, 2020. For whatever reason, if you do not receive either or amount, you're going to want to claim that missing money on your 2021 tax return, which you file in 2022. Isaac, thank you so much for the 99 cents. Mary Ling Silva, thank you so much for the $4.99. I had a baby in 2020, did my taxes February 13th, but then they didn't include the new baby on my stimulus. How do I acquire that? So so that's a very good question. So if they didn't include your baby on your 2020 stimulus check, they could be paying you the difference within the next couple of weeks or months. But for whatever reason, if you do not receive another check for that dependence for your baby, congratulations on your baby. Another baby, I say, hey, hi, baby. If for whatever reason, if you do not receive that missing money, then you have to claim it on your 2021 tax return, which you file in 2022. Courtney, thank you so much for the $4.99. Is my stimulus taken over because of address and bank account changing on 2020 taxes? No, I wouldn't say that's why it's taking longer. I believe the reason why you're I'm not sure what the stimulus, but the IRS is extremely understaffed. So I wouldn't say your bank account changing. It's gonna be I wouldn't say that. Duke. Every time you say thank you, my son says you're welcome. Thank you. Excuse me. Jennifer, thanks so much for the $4.99. First round, I received an extra $1,200 from child support. Do I have to pay that back even though it was given to me? So you received an extra $1,200 stimulus check. I've never heard of a stimulus check having to be paid back unless it's like through a death or something like that. So, but I'm not 100% sure. I will make a video once I figure that out. I would just hold on to it if you have for now. Eddie dropping another 15. Eddie's on fire tonight. Eddie got all the bread. Thank you, and you're amazing at keeping us up to date on all of this. Absolutely, I really appreciate it. Thank you so much for saying thank you. I really appreciate that. Okay. Michael, thank you so much for the $9.99. Hey, I live in California and I'm awaiting the $600 stimulus check. I've been on SSI since last January. Where can I do my taxes? That's free or cheap. TurboTax. So you can do your TurboTax. You're gonna be required to file one, but definitely TurboTax is the one I recommend. X and I alternate. Do we both get it or split? Percents. Get what? The stimulus check or the child tax credit? But for whatever reason, a payment is never split. So either one or the other person is going to receive it. It won't be split. If you are in a partnership, can both parties apply? No. So the partnership itself will apply. The partnership will apply for the PPP. The entire partnership will apply for the PPP. Woo! Okay, looks like we hit every question. Is the moderator? Okay, Amanda is still here. Who else is still moderating? Is it just Amanda? Amanda, shout out. Amanda be going so hard on the mod. Shout out, Amanda. All right, Amanda, is there anything I missed? I'm not sure if Amanda is the only moderator still left. Jennifer said thank you. Thank you for saying thank you. I really appreciate that. I think Stacy. Thank you so much for saying thank you. All right. So I am Amanda, the only one left. Amanda is everything good, Amanda, in the chat? Is the questions taken? Any super chats? I'm just making sure I didn't miss any. The sales midwife journey helps a lot. It should be a mod. All right. We just added them as a moderator. Margarita, hi. I know 4 people who got a letter from the IRS wanting to verify identity. Is that normal? What? I wouldn't know about that, if that's normal or not. Especially if they all went to the same person. Now, if 4 people just randomly receive and they didn't go to the same person, I understand that. But it could be a coincidence. I would just with whatever's in that letter, I would just do what they say. Check to see if the letter's legit. If the letter's legit, just go ahead and do what they say. All right, Heather, thank you so much for the $4.99. Is there any information as to when people should receive their tax refund? No, not at the moment. So typically, the IRS is always going to say you can receive your tax refund within 21 calendar days, but they're super behind. They're super behind. All right, and then I want to say shout out to Nacelle's midwife journey for being like super helpful. If Amanda's giving you a good word, that means you're doing pretty good. Because I don't see Amanda shout out too many people out, so you must be doing a pretty good job. So I want to say thank you to you as well. Obviously, thank you so much for the $4.99. What's up, my man Duke? I like that intro. How you doing? I'm doing good. Thank you for asking. So the number you're asking to call today, help if somebody on help with their Schedule C. What do you mean you just need help with Schedule C? So you need to file, if you need to file a draft Schedule C, I have a video on YouTube for that. But if you have to file a Schedule C, you have to file an entire tax return for a Schedule C. But yeah, give that number a call, 833-400-4285 if you need help with any of your taxes. So I would just give it a call and see what's going on. But if you need help with just a Schedule C, I have a YouTube video on that. But if you typically if you need to file a Schedule C, you have to file an entire tax return. Okay. Okay. Love to. Thanks so much for the $4.99. What information should the Schedule C draft need to have for PP? All of it. So it needs lines 1, 4, 7, line 28 through 29, and line 30. I have a video on it. It shows you how. Courtney Trout, thanks so much for the $4.99. What is the reasoning behind being mailed my check, my other payments for direct deposit, and my 2020 tax return? I have no idea why. Courtney, I'm really sorry that happened to you. I would be really frustrated if I was in your boat. So I'm extremely sorry, like experiencing that. I have no idea why they would mail your check, especially if your other similar checks were direct deposit in your 2020 taxes. That is really strange. But hopefully it comes extremely soon. I have no idea why they would do that. Lindsay's questions, any word on eviction extensions? No, not at the moment. I think that's set to expire March 31st. Duke, whoever raised you did a great job. I really appreciate that. Chelsea, that was super nice. All right, so our moderators are Amanda and Nacelle. Any questions I missed? Are we good to go? 14BB. Notice 14BB it should be like a notice where you're still in check. Isaac Draft, bro. with the draft schedule, see, no, dude, like, you can do that yourself. Like, they can, I wouldn't call for that. You can do that yourself, man. Absolutely. All right, guys. So we're going to go ahead and end this live. I am like way past overtime, getting extremely sleepy, and I'm hungry. I really don't see like any big things from the moderators, but I am live like every single day at 8 p.m. Central Time. If you guys do have any questions, Mate, thank you so much for the one. Mate's sticking in that 199 before we shut down this live. So I want to say thank you to everybody that continues to show up. Shout out to Amanda. And we also have a new moderator, which is Lucille. I hope I'm pronouncing that correctly. Just let me know if not. Yeah, but I will see you guys tomorrow. Wait, dude, one more. Okay. Claim disabled mom 2019. She didn't get first two stimulus. I'm not claiming her 2020. Haven't filed yet. I got her third and gave it to her. She doesn't work. Should she file a return for her first two stims? Yeah. No. You already claimed them in 2019. So that means they already received a stimulus check. I mean, that's a really sticky situation. So especially if you've received a check for them. So the 2019 tax, if you try like, it's gonna a funny issue is going to happen because her social security number is going to show that she already received a stimulus check. And I mean, that's a really sticky situation because she's been claiming out. I'm not claiming her 2020. I got her third and gave it to her. I don't know. I would try filing in 2020, see what happens. But it's a really sticky situation since. No, yeah, yeah, you could file. I would file. Just file an EIP return, especially if they didn't have any type of money. But yeah, you can't claim them in 2020. So they can file their own tax return, file an EIP return saying that they didn't receive a first or second stimulus check, and then they will receive it. I have a video on that on how to file an EIP. That's a really good question. But yeah, I have a video on that on how to handle that. So absolutely. All right, guys. I was able to answer your question. Did that help? Isaac, my man. Thanks, brother. I really appreciate that. Oh my God, thank you so much. You're welcome. All right, on that note, I'm out. Lindsay, I held it down for you, Lindsay, so I appreciate you saying thank you. And thank you, Amanda, for moderating, and shout out to the new moderator, which is Nacelle. Really appreciate you guys. All right, I'm out. Deuce.